Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we return to King of the Bridge to earn the Bullet Achievement, where you defeat the troll with literally minutes on your clock. Let's dive in. Oh boy, just look at this guy. What are you looking at, huh? I'd say farewell, but I think we both know that you'll be back. Yeah, and I thought we'd never meet again, but you're here by popular demand. You're lucky. You're lucky the audience likes you. Quite addicting, isn't it? I would agree. I guess you could say it's addicting. We honestly need to bring this guy a job application or something, because the audacity to still be on this bridge after we've tossed him around 4 times is actually insane. Let's see if we can teach him his lesson for the 5th time. I'm surprised you haven't thrown yourself off the bridge yet. I've been seriously considering it. Oh well, keep trying. Oh, we will. This will be your 5th lesson. All right, as you can see, we have this little timer on the side. We better get started nice and quick. I do remember that pawns move orthogonally, because that's like my favorite word at this point. And I'm just going to start moving my pawns forward bit by bit. Eventually, surely the troll will try and cheat, and I will be able to call him out for it. Hey, don't touch my king already. We get knight to a6. Let's threaten the knight with e4. Knight goes back. Okay, so far so good. I'm tempted to not even move my bishops at all, because they do leave those little gifts, which are basically explosives. We get knight to b4. Again, nothing's under attack at the moment. Let's just keep moving our pawns around. Knight goes back. I like this idea of shuffling the pawns to the side. Hey, don't touch my pieces. We get e6. Let's go ahead and move the other pawn over as well. Open up another file. Okay, rook jumped over a piece, so we hit space. Accuse the rook. Okay, let's quickly find what rule he actually broke. It's the knight rule, I believe. Oh, there it is. He can only jump over other pieces. Only he can jump over other pieces. That's the one. Yes, I caught you in the act. You may cheat this turn. Well, don't mind if I do. I was just trying to spice things up. Oh, go back to your side of the board. I bore you endlessly? Oh, you're getting on my nerves, buddy. All right, let's take one of these pawns and capture the queen. All right, see you later, little guy. And basically, we'll just try to knock out the strongest pieces first. We'll threaten the rook, because why not? Nice, it does move back. And we'll try to, like I said, target the strongest pieces first. And eventually, this should turn itself into a victory. Okay, again, I don't really want to move the bishops around. We get knight back to g6. Truth is, I can probably wait out the troll, because he's, respectfully, not terribly intelligent. We are threatening the rook. Oh, he was smart enough to see that little discovered attack idea. Fair play to him. We get pawn forward to f5, although I do believe the troll is capable of repeating moves. I believe it's done that to us in the past. Let's go ahead and offer a knight trade. Knight moves back to d8. So far, so good. We'll just move back. We only have so much time on the clock as well, so I'm not particularly interested in wasting too much time. Let's just keep shuffling the pawns forward. We get pawn to c6. I would play b3 to target the rook, but pawns do not capture normally in this variant. So let's move the knight back, target the rook that way. Okay, rook comes down. The knight is actually protected there. Why don't we offer a trade? Knight to h4, we can offer a trade. Oh, knight goes back as well. Can we just take this pawn for free? No, the knight defends it. It's tempting to move bishop to d3. Again, I don't want to leave these little gifts on the board. I guess one wouldn't be the end of the world. And we do target f5. Oh, but we've dropped this pawn, that's right. I keep confusing myself. This happened to me last time as well, where I have these normal pawn structures, and my chess heuristics kick in, and I think that all of these pawns are defended when they clearly are not. And worst part is this knight actually defends f5 retroactively, so now it has 2 defending pieces once more. Okay. Let's move this pawn up to e4 to target the knight. Nice, the knight does move back. If I take, the opponent can still take back, however, so let's move the pawn back to e3. And the pawn shuffles over to e5. Okay, fair play. After all of that, we didn't even manage to walk away with the pawn. Let's move this knight back. That way the rook and the bishop look at this h7 pawn. The knight looks at the pawn on e5, which does shuffle over. And I believe we can just take this for free now. So let's go ahead and play that. We'll take on h7. Oh, wait a minute. It's not free because the pawn defends orthogonally. Okay. They're getting me a little bit with the time factor. It is stressing me out a tiny bit. But we won't fall for anything silly. We get knight forward, targets the bishop, targets this pawn. This pawn is defended, so... And actually, the bishop is defended as well. This is kind of a non-threat. Let's play g4 and target the knight. Okay, it does move back. Play g3 to defend the g4 pawn. Please do not perform your turn while I'm looking away. I might not catch your stupidity. Oh, the audacity of this guy. Oh, he gets on my... Oh, there it is. Oh, and you're going to tell me that I'm doing silly stuff. Okay, he just moved the knight illegally. Where's the knight move rules? Horse guy can also move like this in 4 directions. He is troubled. Yes. But he's so troubled that he tried to move like a pawn. Now that is a state of dismay. You may cheat this turn. Thank you very much. From the weakest depths, you ascend to my level. I don't think we're ascending to your level. I think we are ascending past your level because you play very, very dirty. We'll go ahead and just capture this rook. Oh, that's going to be so unsatisfying. That pawn just hanging off the edge of the board. Wait, look who's made an appearance. Hold on. Hey, little guy, welcome back, long time no see. We're just here beating the troll with not a lot of time left on the clock. Okay, I should probably focus. Let's play pawn forward. Nice, we've now centralized that pawn again. Did you see him touch my rook? We get the pawn forward again. Oh, he's gonna distract me, but I want him on the board so bad. Oh, this is going to force me to achieve some sort of character development where I ignore the goose because we are losing some time very quickly. We get knight to d5, and the last thing I want is to miss a clearly illegal move. Wait a minute, it's targeting these pawns. This knight defends this pawn, bishop defends e3, so I can push b3. That way the pawns defend each other. Please don't leave, little guy. Oh, I don't want to get distracted by you. Okay, knight to d2 should be fine now. Stop touching my pieces. Okay, knight takes e3. Oh, knight to d2 wasn't fine. It cuts off the bishop. Okay, that's quite a shame. Let's play... You know what? I hate to do this, but the truth is, just look at that clock. Are you seeing this clock, little goose? This is what you are stopping me from achieving, okay? I'm gonna drown you in some sand for not being very nice. Yeah, actually, that's not very nice of me. Alright. It hurts me to do this, but you have to go, okay? I'm sorry. I am sorry, okay? Back to the task at hand. We get knight to e3. Let's move the queen to safety. Oh, the rook just jumped over. That is definitely not allowed. It's again the same rule, the horse guy rule. Only he can jump over pieces. That's the one. Yep. Now allow me to cheat. Interestingly enough, we can cheat this turn, but all these accusations, it's a waste of my time. Why prolong your inevitable loss? Don't worry, I'm not trying to waste your time. We have a bullet game going on here. It's interesting because that's actually a fair trade at the end of the day. We get knight back to d5. That pawn is defended by its buddy. Let's play, I guess, knight to e4. Start looking for some trades. We get knight to f5, ignoring it altogether. Let's play now knight to g5, unleashing the bishop on the knight, which captures on g3. How do I keep falling for the same trick? Holy smokes, I must be dense. Okay, knight takes. It's threatening this pawn as well, but there's really not a way to defend that. Let's try queen to e5. Since this pawn is slipped, it really can't defend the knight. Okay, the knight takes, so I should be able to just capture, and since this pawn is slipped, it actually costs a turn to pick back up. Okay, we flip the board. Nice, he has stood the pawn back up, so I need to move this queen out of the way now. We'll move it back to d4. I think that's reasonable. Okay, we get pawn to a6. I'm fine with losing this knight. Actually, it's not even threatening the knight. Let's target the enemy knight with queen to a4. We're running a little bit lower on time than I would like. Okay, pawn shuffles over. We take the knight. The board flips back, which is helpful. Pawn goes back to d6. Okay, we're doing very, very well here. We're no longer losing. Let's just not do anything silly like queen to h5 check, which loses the queen to the pawn. Let's just not play anything silly, and I think we're in a good spot here. Is it time to develop these bishops? I really can't decide. Let's just move the knight back. If you think capturing my king will let you pass, I'd suggest you read Rule 11 again. Aha! I actually did have to review these rules before filming this video because I don't have enough time to refresh while I'm recording. And I forgot how many of them are quite annoying. Anyways, I didn't even notice what he played. I hope he didn't cheat. Okay, what do we do here? Oh, I believe he played d6 because suddenly this bishop has scope that it didn't have a moment ago. Let's play bishop to b2, develop one of our bishops. We get pawn to e6, blocks the bishop right back in. The problem is I don't see how we actually get into the position. Why don't we try king to e2? And the idea here would be queen over to a1. Hello? Queen over to a1, threatens the pawn on a7. Nice, which we can pick up for free after that pawn has now slipped. Nice, we do flip the board. Oh, he illegally takes my queen. Fine. Now, I do get to accuse the pawn of violating a rule because it tried to capture backwards and diagonally when pawns can only move as rule 4. But, unfortunately, it doesn't really win me anything back. Like, it's not like I'm gonna get my queen back. It's only a small setback, so have your revenge now. It's a huge setback for me, however. Okay, let's take one of these bishops. We'll just take one of these pawns, I suppose. Capture the bishop. And see you later, alligator. Okay, pawn shuffles over. Let's see, we need to start targeting free pawns. But the problem is there aren't that many free pawns on the board. Okay, let's move this knight back. It's going to be a little bit difficult to maneuver, but on the bright side, there's only a light squared bishop left. So as long as the king remains on a dark square, it's literally impossible to lose it. How I orchestrate this whole thing? Magic. Duh. He's got so much sass. It's actually crazy how much sass he has for such a tiny little troll. Okay, we're almost down on our time. Let's see. Let's play f4. Oh, we've slipped the pawn. Okay, we get, oh goodness, e4, which is free though. Wait a minute, isn't that free? Yeah, because pawns can't take diagonally. Oh, sweet, that means h7 is also free. Well, don't mind if I do. The pawn shuffles over to b4, looking to move to b3, targets the knight I can't actually take. So I'm gonna move the knight back now. And we get pawn back to b5. We'll target it with the bishop, moving back to d3. I should probably take a moment to stand this little guy up. I feel kind of bad for him, but we'll go ahead and take on d4 with the knight. Sweet, we are absolutely, hey, caught me trying to monologue about how we are eviscerating your position and tried to move one of my pieces. Rule number 2, my friend, elementary, dear Watson. Yes. Fell for one of the silliest tricks in the books. You may cheat this turn. Thank you very much. We'll take a, what? You saw that? Oh, I see everything. Well, sometimes. Except for pawns. That's like the only thing I don't see. I thought you blinked. I try not to. Can I take one of these sleeping pawns? Let's do that. Oh, I'm not gonna stand up my pawn. Let's take this pawn and capture the bishop. See you later. We get pawn forward to e5. Doesn't actually threaten anything. Let's take a turn to stand this guy up. Pawn moves back. Now basically we can just look for even trades and we'll be fine here. Let's go knight to f3 to target the pawn on e5. Well, don't mind if I do take a free pawn. Okay, pawn shuffles over, not actually a threat. Let's play knight to c4 to fork these pawns. They defend each other by standing side by side, fair enough. And the interesting thing is I still need enough pieces on the board to actually defeat, or rather checkmate the troll. So let's keep moving in the general direction of these pawns, but I have to be very careful not to lose material by accident. And I really don't want to move these bishops either. Let's move the king forward. Pawn shuffles over. Bishop here should target it safely. Nice, we do get to capture. Pawn moves out of the way. We'll move forward with our king again. I'm very hesitant about attacking with the king, but truth be told, there aren't really that many pieces left on the board anyways. Okay, we are definitely past half our time at this point. Let's maneuver one of these knights around so we can get a fork. Nice, we do get this fork. Let's see if he defends it. What you're smelling right now, your farts. It's the blood and sweat I poured into this game. Oh, that's a little bit different. My lack of bathing is a testament. Oh, that's why I thought it was that. To my dedication. Your lack of bathing is not a testament to your dedication. All right, we'll take on c6, forks the king and the pawn. We do capture that final piece. And now all that's left is this little guy. So, as long as we don't lose the king, we are winning here. We do have this sort of fence set up between these two bishops. So as long as we don't stalemate the king by accident, we are totally winning here. Okay, let's create another fence with bishop to d6. And it should be forced mate with knight c6, bishop g6. I would only accuse someone of cheating if I were absolutely sure. Not that I would ever cheat against you. You have so many words for me. Okay, okay, I said knight c6, bishop g6 should be mate. But knight c6, king c8, bishop a6 is also mate. So we'll play check. King shuffles over, bishop g6 should be checkmate. King to e7, and bye-bye birdie. We got him again. Oh, we got him again. Yeah, no, what are you gonna say now? You have no words left to say. What is there left to say? It's the 5th time we've put you in your place. You got me. I know, we did. I may not have won the game, but at least I'll leave a worthy... Oh, wait. I forgot that we turn into him at the end if we cheat. That ruins the whole point of me making fun of him. He's so dramatic. He is so dramatic. Cheater. All right, well, hopefully this time he stays under the bridge. Yeah, I wish we could, like, push him off. That would feel very, very satisfying. Okay. I guess we walk forward until we eventually turn into him. Oh, goodness, I can't even watch. Yeah, I know. We're just as bad as him. Oh man, we did cheat on every single turn. Maybe I should have beat him the normal way, without cheating. Oh goodness. Don't make me look. Don't make me look. You remain on the bridge. Oh man. After 30 attempts, took you 2 hours, 43 minutes, and 30 seconds. You collected 69 Valorite scraps. And you cheated a total of 47 times. A game by Finn. Alright, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know down below what other achievements I should get, because I know a lot of you guys play these games as well. And I will see you guys in the next one.